welcome to KWAT TV 14 Sports. Today we're here at beautiful Schofield Bowling Center for the Ebonite Touring Players Championship. Hi, my name is Scott Tamora, and here with me today is Caroline Kawano.
Hi, Scott. We had some great scores today. We had two 700 series, 772 bowled by Keith Odette, and we had two people who bowled 288, Keith Odette and Larry Tooley, all on the Kegel middle road pattern.
Well, the Kegel middle road pattern is a pretty tough pattern, moderate scores, and it is what it is. Middle road, you play in the middle of the lane, not too far out, not too far in, and the bowlers need to adjust. And the lanes are starting to break down, and on our TV pair, you're going to see some of the power players start to move left on the lane, hopefully to get a lot of strikes.
Hopefully.
But, we had moderate scores today, but yet we had some bowlers that bowled really well. But a little extra pressure today because today is our Touring Players Championship, and they're bowling for big dollars.
A lot of dollars.
Today at our number one seed, we have Keith Odette.
His keys today is to trust himself, don't overthink, averaging 246 today, Hall of Famer, 11 titles. Woo.
Wow, and then, he's going to be playing way inside, throwing that power ball, and just going to win one game for over $4,300. Seated second today, we have Glenn Azumi.
Okay, well, his keys today is to walk straight, play up the boards, averaging 226 today. Another one of our Hall of Famers with 18 titles.
Well, talk about having experience on the field today. Glenn, 18-time titleist. He's due for a title today. Today would be a great time to do it because you know what? If he can win the title today, he'll pass me in Bowler of the Year points. So we're all rooting for Glenn. Seated third today, we have John Purtle.
Hey, John's keys today is to carry the house, get lucky, averaging 218 today with 4 titles.
Well, John's a real tough player, winner of the High Roller event in Las Vegas. Talk about pressure bowler. When money's on the line, he's the guy to beat. So watch out for him. He's one of our action players. Seated fourth today, we have Patrick Sugimoto.
Hey, Patrick's keys today is to pick up spares, stay calm, averaging 218 today with 9 titles. So actually looking for his number 10 title.
Ooh, yeah.
He's been looking for that for like the past 2 years.
Well, when the bowlers win their 10th title, they get the gold banner and get inducted to our Hall of Fame. Once again, Touring Players Championship, Pat makes it again. Every time there's money around, he makes it. Seated fifth, we have Thomas Ching.
Hey, Thomas keys today is to stay down. Good timing, averaging 213 today. Another one of our Hall of Famers who's a platinum banner. 23 titles. Well, got him way up there today.
Well, he's got his work cut out for him. A lot of experience on the show today. But Thomas has the most titles out of anyone today. And talk about the experience. He's going to be the only left-hander on the show today. Right. So he finds a good line, he can go all the way to the top. It should be great action. We'll be right back after these messages with our first TV match. Beautiful Schofield Bowling Center for the Ebonite Touring Players Championship. Scott Tamora here with Caroline Kawano, Shirley Kato, and Darlie Horiuchi doing the stats. And our competitors in our first match today is going to be Patrick Sugimoto against Thomas Ching. And Patrick is the higher seeded bowler, so he chose to have Thomas start the match.
Thomas is currently averaging 207, a lifetime high of 230, 9 300 games, 8 800 series with a high of 822. Lots of times on TV. Must be lots because he's got 23 titles. Our platinum banner holder.
And Thomas looks like playing around the 5 board. And comes in high, leaves the 4-7 spare. And he's going to change to his, I call it an ice cream ball because
it looks like an ice cream.
It looks
kind
like
of like a sherbet, yeah.
I'm going to eat his bowling ball. He's got to watch out for the spare. It's spot a little wide. No problem. He covers it. And now here's our number 4 seed, Patrick Sugimoto. It's up on lane 42.
Patrick's currently averaging 221, lifetime high of 227. 19 and a half 300 games. That's because there was a Baker style. 3 800 series high of 833. Not enough times on TV, but 9 titles looking for that 10th Hall of Fame title. Yeah.
Well, today we have a lot of experience on the TV show. And Thomas has the most titles, 23. And Pat's been here on TV quite a few times. He loves this Touring Players Championship.
Yes, got a lot of money on the line too today.
And comes in a little half pocket, leaves the 10 pin.
Well, Patrick had games of 234, 246, 155 for 635 series. He went on to defeat in match play Kyle Miyamoto 213 to 201, and then went to defeat James Hurdo 244 to 214.
Well, so far averaging 218 today. Oh, boy.
Yikes.
Covers the 10 pin. Now Thomas up on 42.
Thomas wants to say send his special thanks to his significant other, Laura Sampson, and his son, Ikaika. Thank you to Laura for all her love and support. Thanks to the Hiko guys, the Striping guys. Also thanks to Chad, Angie, Chloe Chaston, Dee Moku Kianale, and to his godsons, Keanu Kalaola and Jason Storm Pohas.
V's Pro Shop is located inside of the Fort Shafter Bowling Center. For the latest bowling balls and accessories, see Ray or Elena Kao and Chris Lavoy over at V's Pro Shop. Call them at 847-0950. And Thomas covers the spare. So far, no doubles in this first match.
Well, Thomas had games of 233, 194, 208 for 635 series. He went on to defeat in match play Jared Hayashi 237 to 190, and then went to defeat Brian Pineda 193 to 147.
Okay, good shot
strike
for Thomas there.
Wow, Thomas is the only lefty today.
That's right. We talked about in the opening. It looks like he's got a pretty good shot by the 5 board.
We had lefties eliminating lefties in match play, didn't we?
Yes, we
let's
did.
take a look here. We had quite a few that made the cut.
Jared Hayashi, which is a lefty.
Brian Pineda.
Larry Tooley, Mel Dagdag. Joe Yachman.
Wow.
The Clockhead Trophy Shop is your one-stop award headquarters. If you need custom trophies or medals, engravings, plaques, ribbons, award clocks, or radios, please call the Clockhead Trophy Shop at 845-0900 or see them at 214A Sand Island Access Road. Other left-handers that we had were Jared Hayashi. I'm missing
Joe
someone.
Yachman Jr.
I did mention him.
I know.
I think I got them all.
Brian Pineda,
Yeah, you did.
we mention
Yeah,
Brian?
I did, yeah. And what happened was, in the random draw in the match play, everybody knocked each other out.
Yeah.
We had some interesting combinations. We had a possibility of
Father-son.
John and Jimbo Perno both bowling on TV, and
Glenn and
Nicholas, or Uncle Gary Azumi and Nicholas and Glenn. So there's some pretty interesting combinations that could have happened today. So Patton leaves another 10 pin. This lane is a little oilier than the practice pair. Patrick switched bowling balls to something a little bit more aggressive. So far, 1 strike and 3 spares for Patrick. A special thanks goes out to Razo Kubo of Peace Within. She provides the massages to our champions and second place finishers every week. Let Roz's magical touch provide you with inner peace for better health. Call her at 841-4752.
Ooh, little high for Thomas.
6 count.
Yeah, that's the 2, 4, 7, 8. Not the easiest spare. In fact, a very difficult spare. Needs to watch out for the sleeper 8-pin, which is behind the second. So people always ask me how to pick this up. I normally go 2.5 boards to the right for a left-hander off the strike line.
Oh, ouch.
And for a right-hander, it would be 2.5 boards to the left. That's providing you know for sure where your strike line is.
Okay.
That's the key, huh?
That's the key.
And if you didn't?
Well, if you did know your strike line, you wouldn't have left that in the first place. Right?
True, very true.
Oh, boy. We'll stop by and visit Keone, Tiana, and John at Hawaii's newest Premier Pro Shop, Striking Dynamics. They are conveniently located inside of Leeward Bowl, where they offer top quality products and first-class service for all types of bowlers. You can reach them at 454-0500. And just remember, TV bowling entry forms are accepted up to 5 p.m. on Saturday.
Another 6 count.
Oh, boy. When you start leaving things in bunches, the difficulty really goes up.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
Wow. Chop the 5-pin. That's, those are probably the 2 most difficult conversions. And it's funny, Thomas seemed really lined up in practice.
Well, that usually happens.
Well,
Wow.
Pat switches ball. So he started with a strike. He left 3 spares in a row where the ball didn't carry. So instead of trying to make that ball work, he immediately went with his second ball, which was shinier, kind of squared up and got a strike.
Oh.
In other words, he knows what he's doing, right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Well,
That's why he's on TV.
Well, even if you're not sure, it's better to do something.
And what is a something?
Anything.
Anything, yeah. If one thing isn't working,
Do something else.
And a lot of times,
Anything.
It sounds so elementary, but in a single game match, you don't have time to.
so true.
To try to find it.
As the old timers call it, monkey around.
So you gotta
2 things will happen if you make the ball change. It either is going to work or it's not right.
So then you just keep changing to find something.
Well, sometimes it gets confusing too, but
Yes.
everybody's different. But right now, Pat has a 24-pin lead over Thomas. Look what Thomas did. Changed completely different line. Came in off the first arrow. He went to the third arrow. Huge adjustment for him. Watch this. Ball's still going to come in high. Probably what's happening, because there's less play on this TV pair, the back ends are pretty strong for Thomas. So even Thomas now, he went high with that 1-6 count. Then he made an adjustment on the next lane, came in light left on the 6 count. And he said, you know what? I'm in the wrong area. Let's try a different zone.
Well, like you said, there's no time to.
And that's where
Monkey around.
you need to be confident in your game and know where the adjustment's going to be.